Hey, it's me, Brian, with TeachSelfAwareness.com. In this video, I'm going to share with you a couple of bits of information that are going to really make a difference in your life. So, stay tuned. What am I talking about? Right. I'm talking about some information that's going to transform your life. It's going to give you more ease and comfort, and it's going to make it so that you can find more of what you're looking for in the world, so that your preferences can come true or come to pass. So, remember, the things I'm sharing on this channel are just concepts and practices. Now, concepts, they're not right or wrong. They don't have to be facts to be useful. A concept is just a way of looking at something, a way of understanding something, a way of approaching something. And when we can find concepts that are different than what we already know, then our mind, our consciousness, our toolbox expands, and then we can make better use of everything. And you'll see that just by listening to this video, you're going to be cluing in on ideas that you've already kind of been playing around with, or things you've already heard from the past. This video is going to help fill in some pieces of the puzzle, and you're going to come up with some new understanding. Information leads to transformation, and we blossom and grow and expand. So let's get started with this. Here's the thing, and there's just two things in this video. The first one is, it's all about breathing, mindful, conscious breathing. And I've said it before, so this is not a repeat of other videos, but let me tell you why this is important in this video. When we take deep, deep belly breaths, slow, mindful, conscious breaths, we flood our bloodstream with oxygen. Oh, it's so good. We flood the bloodstream with oxygen. That releases endorphins. That hits the opioid receptors in our brain. And what? We are high as a kite, mildly sedated, right? Quietly aware, in tune, in the moment, the space of freedom, ease, comfort, well-being. Really, we feel awesome because, right? Opioid, right? It's so good, so good. All from flooding our bloodstream with oxygen. So here's the big idea though. Here's the concept you came for. When we use our breathing to create this feeling of well-being, it actually changes our brain waves and puts us in a mild state of hypnosis. We are in a mild state of hypnosis. That's what the present moment feels like. You're just somewhere else. What? Where am I? I'm not stuck in the details and the drama of the personal world around me. Nothing is having any power over me. I'm in a neutral zone. How did I get there? By focusing my awareness on my breathing and taking some deep breaths to flood my system with oxygen. So, something important to say at this moment about this hypnotic state and this vulnerable position of susceptibility is, this is the reason why people who are waking up start saying things like, oh, I don't want to watch the news anymore, it's so negative, or I have to get away from these certain people, they're so toxic, or oh, everybody around me who's being a certain way to me, I have to cut them out, or I can't read certain stuff because of that. See, it's because they're so open now, we're so open and susceptible that these things can get into us really easily. And so in future videos, I'm going to show you how to kind of filter all of that stuff out so that it doesn't actually make it down into the subconscious. Because realistically, we cannot go around the world blaming or avoiding people, places, and things. Because by doing that, we're actually suggesting to ourselves that they have some kind of power over us. And the truth is, they don't. And we certainly don't want to create that type of an auto-suggestion, or else, we won't be in control. So in different videos, I'm going to show you how to transform those packets of information and strip them of their negative charge, their negative meaning, so that you can mine the gold power that's in every one of them, because there's really only one power, not two opposing powers of negative and positive, of good and bad. No, we are out of duality now. We are way beyond that. So when we are in that hypnotic state, and remember, that's kind of like the state when your consciousness opens up the anything is possible doorway right before you go to sleep, when you're like susceptible to suggestions. And that's what we're looking for, because when we're in that state of consciousness, then we can start to suggest to ourselves the things we want to see, do, feel, and know in the world. That's when we can give ourselves auto-suggestions, and they will go right down into our subconscious, because we've got the gateway open through the mindful conscious breathing. So entering into the present moment is really, truthfully, it's more like entering into a hypnotic state of consciousness where you're free from your emotions and the personal details of your life. And you're just there as this consciousness, this observer, this witness, this quiet watcher. That's what we're looking for. So now you can suggest whatever you want to yourself. And you can know that those suggestions are going to go in like seeds into your subconscious. And they're going to find their way out as a reflection. And they're going to come back in towards you, right? They're going to go out into the world and they're going to come back towards your life. You're going to start to experience the things that you prefer. So tell yourself awesome things while you are under the influence of your natural high, that hypnotic state. Do all that through your breathing. So, what? Enjoy your day. Enjoy your life. Enjoy having so much control over creating your reality. Enjoy your awareness.